Hello all, it's James Johnson, aka Sulphurblade. Welcome back to my channel, welcome back to my content, and welcome to a very quick how-to video for TheQuinfall. This one is going to be on the topic of breeding. Now this is not going to be a deep dive on breeding, how to get the best horses, etc, etc, how to get colors. That's not what this is about. This is just simply how do you initiate the breeding process in the game. Period. It's very simple. Let's go into it. Okay, so if you press I to go to your inventory, that actually does nothing, but it brings up your cursor. It's one of the ways that I free my cursor. There's probably another way to free your cursor. I go down to this content menu here, and then I go to mounts. This is one path to get to the destination. This is not the only path. So you could also press I to free up your cursor because you're in the inventory, and you can click up here on this mount icon underneath your health and mana. That too will open up the interface that gets you to the horses. Now from this point, you can click on breeding. But you would think that this part is self-explanatory. But I faffed around with this portion for far too long before I finally figured out how to get it to work. And you might be like me. You might think, well, you know, I want this horse here to go up here. Which I don't. This is actually the horse I'm currently riding. So this is the horse, this is the male horse I'm trying to breed. Now notice where my cursor is. If I click here, nothing happens. I can click all day long, nothing happens. I can right click all day long, nothing happens. I can click on this box here, nothing happens. I can right click on this box here, nothing happens. However, if I move my cursor ever so slightly to the right so that I am not hovering over the actual horse itself, but the, I don't know, the text area, all of a sudden it finally puts it up there. You will not believe how long it took me to finally stumble upon this this piece of information here. So if you are searching up a YouTube video because you can't figure out how to get your horse to go up here, I 9 out of 10 bet it's because you're clicking on the face of the horse and not this other section. So again, here with the female, I can do this. I've mated this female once. You can only mate it up to 3 times, and then you hit the start breeding process and breeding progresses. You can then kind of look up here, and this will give you a general idea of how long it's going to take your horses to breed. I think right now mine's a little bit bugged out because it's basically saying my horses are ready, and I just got this foal here, which is a full-grown horse, out of those 2 that I just mated. Hopefully I'll get lucky this time. I suppose I'll show you another thing. You can breed. If you click on this little question mark, it shows you. You can breed these blue horses, and you get a 5% chance to get a male purple horse, or you get a 3% chance to get a purple female. Once you have 2 purples, you can breed them together to try to get a 1% chance at a male noble, or a 1% chance at a female noble. Once you have nobles, they cannot be bred. They are the pinnacle, I guess, of horse breeding technology, and there's no breeding them. As well as green horses, for whatever reason, you cannot breed the green horses into blue horses. So if you're going to start the breeding process, you have to find a male and female blue horse out in the wild, breed them together to get your purple horse. You can't find purple horses out in the wild. Purple horses come from breeding and breeding only, and then of course the legendary horses come from breeding two purples together, so obviously they come from breeding only. Anyway, that's pretty much the extent of horse breeding inside of the TheQuinfall. Hopefully you found this really short, quick, simple video helpful. If so, please smash that like button, consider subscribing, and until the next time, all peace.